from my vacation trip at the beach. And when I was down there, I really from my vacation trip at the beach. My nutrition was off, my sleep was off, everything was off. So I'm kind of curious to see how this workout's going to go. But I want to thank everyone for that 500-pound deadlift feedback, all the motivation and encouraging comments. I'll touch on my deadlift in a couple minutes, but I will say I will get back to all of your guys' videos. While I was down there, I really took a break from YouTube. I just kind of wanted to enjoy it and, you know, live easy, take life easy. So that's what I did. I will check all your progress out for this past week that I missed while I was down there. But on to the deadlift. So I'm pretty sure that 515, I had that in me. The headphone just threw me off, and I know, like, in my heart, I have 515 in me. So as far as training, I want to do a 6-week cycle, and then I'll do another test week, and I'm hoping to hit 540. I'm pretty sure I can hit 540 if I do a 6-week, maybe not a 4-week, but a 6-week. I think I can hit a 540 deadlift. And I was looking at the Maryland is the state that I live in, and I was looking at the record for the deadlift for the 165-pound 75-kilo class, I think it is, and I think it's only like 540 or 560 or somewhere around there. So I'm thinking after this cycle I'll hit 540, do a little bit of a mini cut, and then I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll compete in a meet, or maybe I'll just do a pull only or deadlift only meet. I don't know, we'll see where it goes in a couple months. Maybe by the end of this year I'll hit 6 plates, and then if I'm at like a 168 body weight, I can cut some water, do a little cut, and then, you know, maybe set a state record. So stay tuned. Very excited. I just, you know, for the hell of it, I just looked up the record and I decided, you know, maybe this is something I could possibly do. So I'll see you guys in the gym. So fatigue definitely set in on this workout. The beach trip was really fun, but we were sleeping past like 1 or 2 a.m., sometimes 3 a.m. in the morning, and that just really is not something I'm used to. I'm used to like sleeping at 10 or 11 and waking up around 6 or 6:30 in the morning. So I think I was just extremely fatigued, and I'm pretty much sleep deprived, and I think that's why things were just not moving great. Also, my nutrition was, you know, definitely a little bit off, but I'm not going to make any more excuses. Today was just, I was trying to do 7 sets of 7 at 70% of my one rep max at 365. So that came down to 255 pounds. So that's what I did. And the first set actually went okay. I was kind of doubtful if I could get all 7 sets, but I tried my best. I think on the 6th set I only get like 5 or 6, and then I didn't record the 7th set. But still putting in some work, trying to, you know, do the best. There was some forearm breakdown, some lumbar flexion, but that's pretty much expected. You take an extended time off, 5 days off of lifting, that's what's going to happen. At least for me, that's what happens. But that's alright, lifting really shouldn't be your life. As far as training goes, I'm going to do a 2-week volume block, a 2.5-week strength, little mini block, and then a peak/intensification phase with heavier weights. And hopefully hit, I don't have any specific numbers for the squat or the bench. I guess on the bench 275 would be good, but on the squat I'm not really sure what I want. I know, as I mentioned earlier, I want a 540 plus on the deadlift, but we'll see how it goes. As far as training days, I'm going to do 2 days where I squat. One will be like a high bar back squat, and another will be like a control or a speed squat, whatever I feel like on that day. And I'll kind of take a conjugate approach where I'll work up to like a heavy single and then drop the weight down, hit some of that, and then do a bunch of accessory work. And as far as the bench press, I'm going to have 2 main days. One day will be kind of my main normal grip, and I'll do like the bench press, the close grip, and some incline press and other tricep movements. And then my second day will be like a close grip as the primary or a spoto as the primary. That'll also be like a kind of a conjugate approach, work up to a heavy single and then drop it down. And I also, on that second bench day, I'm going to do more shoulder pressing, I guess you could say. Maybe I'll throw in the overhead press again, or the any kind of dumbbell work, even just like side lateral raises, just like hypertrophy work, because my shoulder training really for the last 8 months, 8 weeks, I really neglected it, and it kind of showed this last cycle. Start to get a little bit of shoulder pain, but I definitely need to put on size because that'll help me with stability as well. And as far as the deadlift goes, this will be kind of what I do. I'll have my one main conventional day where I'll do it, you know, fairly heavy,
and progress linearly with that. And then on one of my squat days, I'll do a variation. So on this day, the variation I decided to do was a pause sumo deadlift, and I try and pause it right around my ankles, right below my knees, and come somewhere in that little sweet spot, and then really explode and push my glutes through. I found that this has helped me through that sticking point that I used to have. And the weight on these will be auto-regulated, of course. I usually do this with 275. This is the first time doing a pause sumo at 315. And I decided just to increase the intensity and the load and lower the reps because I was just exhausted at this point. I just wanted to get out of the gym. So I just decided to do 6 reps at 315. I would usually do like 10 to 12 with a minimal rest break. You can kind of see I fast forwarded through the the rest time that I usually take. So some of these reps were better than the others, but that's okay. As expected, when you're fatigued, that's going to happen. So that's going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.